in today we'll do cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method, we have given two equations a in the standard form. First of all, we should write the equation in the standard form. A1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Means you have to bring on left hand side. A2x, second equation is A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now you will start writing from the coefficients of y. From this you will start to write down the coefficients of y. First you will write the coefficients of y. B1 and B2. Then you will write the coefficients of, you will write the constant term right hand side, constant term C1, C2, and then again you will come back to the coefficients of x, A1, A2, and then again B1, B2. So we are starting from B1, B2 and ending with B1, B2. We are taking one round from here, 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 and again come back to B1, B2. So we find three gaps, one gap, another gap is this one, and the third gap is this one. And you should convert into the standard form. Is all numbers should be taken left hand side. Then we can start. In the first gap, we will write x. Second gap, we will write y. Third gap, we will write 1. And now x upon cross multiply. We will multiply, cross multiply x upon b1 c2. Multiply b1 c2. So b1 b2, then minus. Minus is there in the formula. You should put the minus. Then multiply this b2 with c1. Okay. So b2 c1. This is x upon. Then write is equal to y upon y by again cross multiplication c1 a2. First you come from up to down right hand side. This diagonal we will make first always. So c1 a2. c1 multiply with a2. c1 a2 minus c2 a1. c2 a1. c2 a1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 multiply a1 with b2. So a1 b2 minus a2 b1. a2 b1. a2 b1. So these all are equal. Now we will equate x terms with this constant term and y, and we get the values of x and y. So this will give you the value of x as x will be equal to, when you equate this equal to this, the first term equate to the last. This is first, second, third. First we will equate first is equal to third. So we get x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to 1 upon, and this will cross multiply with 1. So we get x is equal to v1 c2 minus v2 c1 upon a1 v2 minus a2 v1. Okay. Similarly, now equate first with second with third. Second term is this y term equate to the constant term. Third one, this will be equated to this one. Will cross multiply. It will come here. So we get the value of y as y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon a1 v2 minus a2 v1. So like this you can remember. But as the name is suggested, cross multiplication, because we are doing cross multiplication. So whenever we are solving, we will not use directly this formula. We will write like this and we will cross multiply. So we should show the cross multiplication, because it is the cross multiplication method. On solving, we will do like this. Okay. So now we are taking one example. Which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, and infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find by cross multiplication. So we have to check. First, we have to check whether it has unique solution or not. If it has unique solution, then we can solve it. Otherwise, we cannot solve it. So this is equation number 1. 3 minus 9y 3x minus 9y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So first check 1 upon a2. What is the value of a1 upon a2? a1 is 1. Here you can write a1, b1, c1. What are the values of a1? a1 is 1. a1 is 1 here. b1 is minus 3 and b1 is also minus 3. a2 is equal to 3 and b2 is equal to minus 9 and c2 is equal to minus c2 is equal to minus 2. So first check a1 upon a2. a1 is 1, 1 by 3, and then check b1 upon b2. So b1 upon b2 is equal to minus 3 upon minus 9. Minus minus cancel 1 by 3, and then c1 upon c2. c1 upon c2 also, because a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2. Now we have to check c1 upon c2 also. c1 is minus 3 and c2 is minus 2, 3 by 2. So 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 are equal. So we get a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 upon c2. So we have to check. This is the condition that the system of equations, it has no solution. Therefore, it has no solution. Parallel line has no solution. So when it has no solution, the pair of linear equation has no solution, we cannot solve it. We will leave it here. Okay. Second question, we check again 2x plus y is equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So now we will check a1 upon a2 is equal to 2 by 3 and b1 upon b2 is 1 by 2. b1 coefficient of b1 is 1 here, so 1 by 2. So they are not equal. Therefore, a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. When a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, there is no need to check c1 upon c2. It has unique solution. Therefore, you can write system of equations as unique solution. System of equations as unique solution. Unique solution. When it has a unique solution, we have to solve it by cross multiplication method. The cross multiplication method, as I told you, start from the coefficient of y. So you will write the coefficient of y 1, 2, then bring 5 on left hand side. So minus 5, this will become minus 5. As I told you, always bring left hand side. So this will be transposed on left hand side. So this will become minus 5 is equal to 0. Similarly, this 8 will become minus 8 is equal to 0. So now take minus 5 minus 8, then again x coefficients of x 2, 3 and coefficients of y from the starting point. We will be from starting from 1 by 2 and reaching to 1 by 2. So in the first gap, you will write x, second gap, you can write y, and third gap, you can write 1. Okay, now you will write x upon multiply 1 with minus 8. So always write in brackets 1 into minus 8. Then minus is in the formula. Okay, minus you have to put every time here minus. So minus 2 will multiply with minus 5. Okay, then y upon multiply minus 3 with minus 3 with 3, minus 5 with 3, minus 5 into 3, and minus is in the formula minus 8 with 2, minus 8 multiply minus 8 with 2. Then is equal to 1 by 2 multiply with 2. So I will prefer you that you should write like this and then multiply. Otherwise, there are chances of leaving this minus, or you can have some mistakes in signs. Okay, so that's why to avoid it, minus 1 into 8, minus 8. Now you check, this is minus and this is also minus, so minus minus will become plus. These, if here it is minus, this is also minus. These two minus will become plus. 5 to the 10, and then y upon minus 5 into 3 minus 5 3 the 15, and this minus into minus plus 8 to the 16 is equal to 1 upon 2 to the 4 minus 3. Correct? 4 minus 3. Now you get x is equal to 10 minus 8 plus 10, 2. Minus 10 plus 16, 6. And 1 upon 4 minus 3, 1. Now equating x by 2 to 1, equating to constant term. So first we will equate x upon 2 to 1 upon 1. 1 upon 1 we can write 1 and multiply 1 2 with 1. So x is equal to 2 ones are 2. And also equate y by 6 to the constant term 1 by 1. Y will be equal to 6 ones are 6, 6. So we get the answer x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6. Now we have this question Here the condition is already given us that the equations has infinite number of solutions. So first of all, write the given equation. First equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. So 7 you take left hand side, so minus 7 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 1. And equation number 2 is a minus b x plus a plus by, and this whole term should be transformed on left hand side. So negative sign, you can put the negative sign in the starting and write as it is 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 2. And the equations has already given that they have infinite number of solutions. So we can use the condition whenever it is given. We can use that condition. So since the system of equations, or since since it has finite number of solutions, as in finite number of solutions. So what is the condition we can have? Therefore, the condition for infinite number of solutions is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. And here you should write what is a1 and a2. a1 is 2, b1 is 3, and c1 is minus 7. a2 is what? a2 is the coefficient of x, that is a minus b. So this will be a2. a2 will be equal to a minus b, and b2 will be this one, a plus b. So b2 is equal to a plus b, and c2 will be this with this sign, with negative sign. We will take with negative sign. So c2 will be equal to minus common 3a plus b minus 2. So substituting now value. So a1 is 2 upon a minus b, and b2 is b2 b1 is 3 upon b2. b2 is a plus b, and c1 is minus 7 and minus 3a plus b minus 2, and this minus and minus and minus will cancel. Minus and this minus common will cancel. Now we have three equations. We can equate any two first to third and second to third, and to get two equations and solve them. So now first we equate first to third. That means 2 by a minus b can be equated to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, and solve to get another equation in AB. So cross multiply, this will multiply with 2, and this a minus b will multiply with 7. So 2 3 is 6, a plus 2 into b 2b minus 2 to the 4. 2 will multiply with all the numbers. 7 will multiply with a minus b, so 7a minus 7b, and bring left hand side 7a minus 6a, so minus a, and 7b plus 2b 9b minus 4 is equal to 0. You get the equation in AB. So this is our equation number 3. And now equate first second to third. Now equate second part to the third part. So second part is 3 by a plus b will be equated to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. Now cross multiply, this will multiply with this one, and a plus b will multiply with 7. So this is a 9a plus 9a plus 3b minus 3 to the 6, and 7a plus 7b. So b you can bring left hand side, 9a minus 7a, 2a, and 3b minus 7b minus 4b minus 6 is equal to 0. And if the equation is divisible by any number, we should divide it. It is divisible by 2, so we can write a divide by 2, this you divide by 2, this also, and all numbers are divided by 2. We get a minus 2b minus 3 is equal to 0. So this will be our equation number 4. Now solve third and fourth. Solving third and fourth by cross multiplication method, same method. So I will write it here again so that it becomes easy for you to write their coefficient of a and b. So minus 4 here, the equation is in a and b. Instead of x and y, it is in a, b. So we will get the values of a and b. So minus 3 is equal to 0. This is our third equation. So we will start from 9 minus 2, and then minus 4 minus 3, then minus 1. Okay, so here 9 minus 2, and we will multiply cross multiplication. 9 minus 3 minus 27, and minus 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 3 times minus will become minus 8. Will multiply with this, and b upon minus 4 into 1 minus 4, and minus 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 3. So, and 1 upon minus into minus plus, 2 1 plus 2 minus 9. So we get a upon minus 35 is equal to b upon minus 7 is equal to 1 upon minus 7. Now equating each one to the constant term. So first equated to the third one, minus a by minus 35 is equal to 1 by minus 7. So a is equal to minus 35 by minus 7. 7 5 plus 35. Therefore a is equal to 5. And then equate now b by minus 7 equate to 1 by minus 7. So b will be equal to minus 7 upon minus 7. Cancel, b is equal to 1. Therefore, b is equal to 1 and a is equal to 5 is the answer. Okay, got it?